once again. It's evening in Uganda. I bring you greetings from Kampala. David Lumala, I'm the person who proposed this project that you see here. It's an initiative collectively for bringing enterprises and agencies into the Cardano world. You know, that's where we derive the name of CardaNative enterprises and agencies. It's an initiative that brings together business people, like the enterprise people, and then matching them to the modern demands of the world in Web3. Particularly, we in Uganda are very doing very badly with regulation. So there's a whole sector, there's a whole dimension of bringing in the legal team to try to match or drum roll the kind of need for regulation in this proposal. But you know, the lawyers are there to do the work, but they lack, you know, the kind of public good funding that we normally see in other ecosystems. So I felt it wise to use the business world and the people with the legal expertise. Then we approach Fund 12 to seek the support we need to shape the future of regulation in terms of business environment to the Ugandan entrepreneurs. So in a nutshell, that's what this entire proposal kinds of explains, and you know, depending on which particular stages at which particular time, and you know, the stated milestones accordingly. Good enough, I've shared a link with you here. You can skim through and you know, get to know more about it, and then vote for it come the voting time. That is number one. There are some other two projects because I'm a software engineer myself, and I always feel engineers own the world of Web3. So there is no way we can do without educating or mentoring or equipping them with the necessary skills and knowledge to get to shape the future we all want. And they shape it the safe way. If we let them just happen or let them just be, they will just end up, you know, building things that are unethical, and you will see so many, you know, risks and hacks happening. So that's for the proposals in a nutshell. I can take 2 minutes for questions, and then I talk about some other idea that I'm working on.
Okay, David Lumala, thank you very much. That was very brief presentation. So you're operating this in Uganda,
Yeah,
right?
really time conscious sometimes.
So you'll be implementing this project in Uganda.
Yes, please. Yes, please.
Okay. Do anybody have question for David Lumala?
We can check the group and see, you know, you can take some time skimming through. I'm always open, you know, on that Project Catalyst Idea Scale account. We can always have a DM and talk through, or even schedule a call so that we get to the meat of the whole matter.
Okay, that's fine.
So load the one for IdeaFest that is upcoming, and then yeah, we conclude.
Okay, a minute, please. So we use your question and answer to present this one.
Exactly.
Please. Okay. Okay.
All right. So once again, as I've told you, like me, I come from the technical perspective of things, so I always want to focus on the people who have the technical knowledge to further guide them and mentor them into the right path of using this technology, the safest and most sensible in the most safest and sensible manner possible. So every year or annually, we do a blockchain dev fest, which is a developer festival geared towards the broader blockchain community. We are not necessarily focusing on a particular chain or, you know, ecosystem, but we want to bring everyone on board, as long as we have a shared common dream of, you know, building the safe Web3 world that we all want, or that we all seek out for. So that is the baseline. That's the foundation of you know, having this whole kind of function or event, if you call it so. So this year we are putting an ingredient, and by the way, this is the third year it is happening. So we had the first one in 2022, we had one last year, and then we're having one the other coming Saturday on June 29th. So this will be happening in Kampala, and this time we shall have a live stream as well. So don't you feel strange in case you may not make it to Kampala physically, but very much so we would appreciate having you around. So This one is a quite bigger one because we are expecting bigger numbers. There's a whole hackathon and so many other things. Can you scroll through, Daniel?
Yes.
So this gives a kind of form of background. This is me in the background for those of you that we haven't met in a call. So this gives a whole background of some of the things that have been happening in the past, the motivation behind the project and things like that. Then some of the summary of what we expect and things to happen there. Another page. Yeah, then the audience type expected for this particular event. We have 400 plus attendees, as you may see, 100 plus developers, 15 plus speakers. That was for the last edition in 2023. This year, we are opening to all these categories, like developers, students, industry practitioners, government representatives, legal experts, and everyone. Proceed. All right, so these are some of the sponsors, partner sponsors that these were with the past year. So we have a whole list of other sponsors this year, but these are some of the people that we partnered with in the past. As you can see, we had this is WorldCoin, this is Celo, this is Muda, this is Innovation Village, there is Base, there is Minusu, and so many others. As I've said, we have arrangements for all the chains because we build for a market that won't care or wouldn't even want to know about the chain behind the product. So that's why we try to entertain them present at the day. So another slide.
Okay, David, your time is almost up.
Yeah,
Would you
sure.
like to
So
take question and answer?
okay, so these are sponsorship packages. There's platinum for $3,000. Then there is I think diamond for $2,000 and gold for $1,000. So for all entities and companies or organizations that would love to partner with us, there is a whole description. Can you just the last slide where people can reach out to us? Just the last one. These are already explained. The last slide. Last. So here are some of the tags. You can reach out via mail. You can reach out via Twitter, and then we can talk more about the partnership. Though we are just left with a week to go. Thank you so much.